Hi, I'm Reg Unterseher. I'm a voice teacher in Tri-Cities, Washington, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to use a straw to keep your voice in shape. I'm not going to talk about the theory of it, about why it works, about the physics and the physiology of it. There are a lot of YouTube videos about that out there. I encourage you to look them up. My favorite straw is a Collins straw. It's a fairly long but very skinny straw. It's a lot like some coffee straws are like this, and it works pretty well because when you blow through it, it only lets a certain amount of air through. And that's kind of the point of what you need to do. A regular drinking straw can work as well. When you blow, a lot more air goes through. If I use the kind of pinch the end, that will control that a little bit. And then I can have as much air or as little air as I want to go through them. I like to do exercises in threes. So I do 3 exercises. I do each exercise 3 times, and it's really good to do it 3 times a day. So the 3 exercises, each one is a full breath siren sound utilizing different parts of the voice. So take a nice full easy breath, and siren sound just means it goes up and down. And I use the lower voice, that's this part down here. I use the upper voice, this part up here, and then I do a thing that includes both, sliding from one to the other. So I'm going to demonstrate each one of those things. First, the lower voice one. And again, let the straw control the air. You don't try to control it. You just move air and make plenty of sound. So the lower voice. And you get the idea. That was about 1/3 of my breath. It goes on for a long time, but you get it. And then when the breath runs out, fill it up, do it again, and then do it one more time. So you do it 3 times. Now I'm going to do the upper voice portion of it. That's this part. And that happens to be the pitches that work for me. What the pitches are doesn't matter. Use that upper range as far up as it easily goes. Take it down as far as it easily goes without actually shifting into the lower part of your voice. You do that 3 times. Then the last one, you just include the whole thing. And again, that wasn't the whole breath, but you keep it going until the breath runs out. Now you notice there's also a little bit of a crack and pop in the middle. There might be some space in between. Just move right through it. Don't try to fix that. Don't try to deal with that at all. Just move the pitches up and down and make it work for you, whatever that crack and pop is. Doesn't matter. So I like to do these exercises 3 times a day if I can, and if those places can be at least 3 hours apart, it's better. It's also a great thing to do right before a singing session, like a rehearsal or performance, and then after, when you're done, especially if it was one that you really used your voice a lot and you need to cool down. This works great for that. 3 threes, 3 times a day. Do it for 3 weeks and see what good things happen.